Okay. Oh my goodness, we are live and there are many chat messages already. Turbo, only 2 hours left. What the heck? Yo, you guys have been sitting in there having a nice little chat room to yourselves all day. Oh my god, look at all of this. 6 chickens today from Rob. We got Rizio saying 8 chickens and all gonna get cooked. I like that. I like that. It's between the chicken and the Machamps that are causing problems. Yes, I don't know if any of you guys noticed, and you know what? That's a really good way to start off the stream here, to show you guys something. One of the absolute legends of the community, Alpha Booza, went through, and I can show you guys right here. In the Discord, he went through, and he looked at all of the Pokemon that have ended my run so far, and he tabulated them. So at the bottom we could see 5 Machamps, 5 Blazikens, 3 Rocks, like the ones that we knew about, right? But then obviously we had the Torkoal and the Golem of Legend. Hariyama, surprisingly, has only ended the streak once. But the thing with Hariyama is he's got so close so many times, right? Like that's why you have to be a little more careful about him. And then all the 0.5s are things that assisted a run end. So yeah, thought that was pretty awesome. I really like the... I really like those statistics from Alpha Booza. So, yeah, you're right. It is the Machamps and the Blazikens that are going to be ending it, but hopefully not today. Okay, what's going on, everybody? Sublime, Motive, people who are actually in here. Good to see each and every one of you. Can't believe we had people sitting in the chat room having a nice little talk between themselves 2 hours ago. You guys are nuts. All right. So, yes, best of luck to me, Sublime. Thank you, Motive. I hope you're having a good one. I have yet to see any updates from you about any of these eggs you've been hunting, so I'm waiting. I'm holding with bated breath for you, buddy. Rob, good to see you as well. Arno, you got it right. What'd you get right? You think I was going to be late? I'm never late. Never late. John, same thing. Never late. Not a chance. Yes, I am still gambling, and in fact... we're going to start the stream off with a gamble because at the end of last stream, someone actually, Devin, actually managed to guess the exact color and Pokemon. So get your guys' guesses in now. Go for, I'm thinking again, I'm going to stick with Lime Skitty. I'm going Green Skitty myself. I got a good feeling about a Green Skitty. So get your guesses in. Let me know what you think. Maybe one color, one Pokemon, or a specific group. We're going to start off with a gamble tonight right before we get into the fights. Where's Golem, Machamp, and Metagross, Xavier? They're there. They're there. They're the ones at the 1. They've only done it once. Machamp has done 5, obviously, though. Yes, yes, gambling away. Zed, good to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here, Zed. Chad Booker, what's going on? Happy Tuesday, Chad. Mighty, another episode of watching and people nerd out about a game. That's the way she goes, buddy. Welcome to YouTube streams. Yeah, it was really cool, Turbo. I got pinged randomly. I was like, what is this? And I thought it was the greatest thing of all time. So, massive shout out to Alpha Booza. I seriously love that. Today's the big day, Chad. You think so? I don't think it's the big day, but it's definitely a day that we're going to get some good movement. We're going to get moved here. I'm hoping that we can get a nice little streak going, so... Yes, yes, yes. You just know, John. Yeah, you don't even need to look at the table. You can feel it. You know the Machamp. You know that the chicken is there. Blue Storm, Mr. Blue Storm, getting the random. It was a random shiny Ghastly that you got, Blue Storm. I think, if I'm remembering that correctly. Massive congratulations, dude. That's so cool. It's gonna be real nice to use in the frontier for sure. Still no updates from you, Motive. Unfortunate. DOR, thank you for the good luck. I think from that, though, I've seen plenty of guesses. I've seen some good guesses. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's take a roll, see what we got. We got some guesses in here. Oh, I got baited. It was Purple Maku. Did we get a Purple Maku Hida? Any Purple Makus? Oh, Rizio saying yellow, but no. Nobody. No one got the right guess. All right. Well, let's head off. Let's get out of the casino here. Remember to like and subscribe, Mighty. Thank you very much for the early reminder. Yes, the goal this year, folks, the massive dream is by the end of the year, this year, if we can hit 500, that would be a dream come true. So, I got my lemon lime seltzer water here to nice refreshing end of the day. But that's all right, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look. We got 56 wins, and we're going to go ahead and push for some more here. Level 50 with the boys. All ready to go. Feeling lucky for me, Chad. I need some luck, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Blue Storm. That was really cool. And you just recently got a top-notch Metagross as well, if I remember. So you've got 2 out of 3 of your team now, if not all 4. So, or, yeah, all 4, all 3. Which is pretty top-notch. Pretty top-notch. Alright, what is the first Pokemon going to be? Well, if it's anything like last stream, it's going to be a Sceptile. Because holy Sceptile Batman we had last stream. Let's see what we got so far from Oliver. Oliver. And it's a Milo to kick us off. It's a Milo. Alright, well, that's an instant swap over to our boy Oxide. He's the monster who handles all this for us. Starting with an L motive, that's not an... I mean, I'll take a gambling L. I'll lose to gambling, but as long as I don't lose in the tower where it matters, that's the big one. John, when you said blue Meryl, it was your color blindness kicking in. You meant purple Maku. Okay, okay, so it was like, it was color and normal blindness. You just went full blind for a minute there. Rob, you believe that? I don't believe a word he says. Oh my god, a crit right away. Okay, I don't love that. I really don't love that. That's not ideal, but we'll be alright, hopefully. I have a little bit of on the side news here, but I'd like something to show you guys. As many of you know, I am into Beyblades to the point that I am going to Beyblade tournaments. I'm having people over here to hang out and play some Beyblades with me. And my new favorite Beyblade of all time just arrived in the mail. For any of you who are in the know, that is Shark Scale on 450, and I put level on it. But this is the coolest Beyblade. It is sick. It is so short. It hits so hard. I love this thing. But yeah, so that's my little show and tell for the day. Zed, you were thinking Sceptile as well, eh, man? Yeah, no, not quite today. I'll take a Milo over a Sceptile, to be honest. Mighty, you finally got your 151 Charizard from eBay. The wrap-up was tough. You're not sure if you like that. Ooh. Hopefully it comes nicely to you, though, Mighty. Are you going to be potentially grading it, or is it just for collection? Arno also guessed Sceptile, Rob. I guess a few of us were thinking Sceptile. I mean, but again, to be fair, last stream we got peppered by them, so... Oh, you are actually going to still breed for another Gengar Blue. I figured you just want to use the shiny, man. Please win by pressing the A button. Decepticon. I got it right here. It's my big green button. I'm going to be pressing the big green button as much as I can tonight. You already know. A couple more of these and we should be all right. Maxi, am I ending the stream at 70 tonight? I'm hoping actually 77, to be honest, Maxi. We're starting at 56 tonight, which makes me feel like we can get to 77. If not 80 and above. But 70 is a guaranteed minimum. We're not going to stop until we hit 70, obviously, unless the streak dies. But yeah, that is the goal, is to get up in the 70s tonight. You switch your Swampert for a Suicune DOR. Dude, nice. And I think Swampert and Suicune are going to do very similar things for you, DOR. But Suicune is just... Oh, there's nothing quite like having a calm mind resting Suicune on your team. You're going to feel pretty safe. Hold it down with the pop. Okay, all right, John. Are you talking about soda? Because this is a seltzer water, but I guess it is kind of like a pop. Oh, it's a Japanese one as well, Mighty. Probably saved a bit of money there. Okay, you know what, guys? There's the Sceptile. We knew we were seeing that Sceptile. There it is. Max, you want a shirt that says Rend is rending? Rend is pretty top-notch. Rend has been clutching out pretty well for us. Do you guys remember last stream when he 3v1'd all of the Hoenn starters and pulled out an absurd win for us? I remember. I remember that. Alright, let's take out this Sceptile. Yeah, isn't that a cool one, Rob? I love this thing, man. It's a shark as well. It's called Shark Scale. So the bit power beast thing in the middle is a shark, which just looks so sick. Yo, Lumpy, thank you so much for swinging by. Leave a like and say hi. Well, thank you so much for swinging by, Mighty, or Lumpy. Good to see you, buddy. It is DOR, that's right. Yeah, this is like the newest attacking Beyblade that they released. And it's been putting out numbers. Like, apparently it's pretty top-notch. My next tournament isn't until October, but when it arrives, when it's time for that tourney, I'm ready. It's already arrived, Mighty. Very nice. Oh, Jose, you just finished an intense battle of your own, man. What happened? How'd you finish up? Oh, Zed, your diamond that you mentioned last stream arrived today. There you go, man. Yeah, put the pic in Discord. Make sure you tag me in it so that I remember to take a look after the stream here. But yeah, man, congratulations. A Gen 4 collection complete. That's not that easy to achieve, I'll tell you that much. Okay, let's see. I honestly can probably just toss, but this thing, yeah, I was going to say, this thing has recover, so I think I'll just take it easy and be safe, get the toxic up, and then whittle it down. But this is the last Pokemon of this set, which means it's a guaranteed 57. Alakazam can't wipe me out from here. Mighty, that's so cool. Do you have it all sleeved up? Send a picture in the Discord for me, man. I want to see what it's looking like. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it has, like, the really pretty art where he's, like, flying across the sky, but I might be thinking of a different Charizard. Oh, Francisco, you're getting into Beyblade now? You got a Soar Phoenix. Dude, okay, now I get to nerd out a little bit more, man. So, here is my deck box that I have, and if we open this up, you will see that one of my Beyblades that I use, in fact, my lead Beyblade, is in fact a Soar Phoenix. 360 Rush on that bad boy. Yeah, it's a really, really good one. I love Soar Phoenix. It's probably one of my original favorites as well from this gen. So that's so cool that you're getting into them as well, Francisco. It's beyond cool right now. Might be the coolest it's ever been. Jose, your run ended last night to a Starmie and a Swampert. Ooh. That's a good combo, especially if both of them have coverage, right? Like if Swampert had Ice Beam and it had Earthquake, and then maybe the Starmie went up against had a Thunderbolt Psychic type of action. That's a lot of different types to try and resist. All right. Well, once again, Oxide showing that he is the clutch master. Rich, what's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for swinging by when it's already past your bedtime. Good to have you here. Hope you had a good start of the week, man. Hope the kids are doing well. Jose, Latios took out your Swampert and almost killed Metagross. Ooh, really? Latios? What did it... did it have, like... Was it physical Latios with, like, Shadow Ball or something? Can't think of what Latios would be doing. Metagross cleaned up and killed off Heracross. Final battle was Pert and Skarm clutched up. Very nice, Jose. Skarm is good for that. These Steel-type Pokemon are pretty tops when it comes to clutching. Lump, you're going to go tie up the greens in the garden before you get some rain. No problem at all, man. I'll probably be going for a couple hours tonight for sure, just because it is a weeknight, so I won't be going too crazy. But, yeah, I'm sure by the time you're back, we'll be ripping. Electabuzz, what's going on, man? I noticed a picture that you posted earlier on in the Discord of... Was that a Pikachu in XD that you got your hands on? It may be, if I'm remembering that correctly. Because it looked really cool. I think its name was Checkers or something like that. Mighty, you went all out, hunted 2 shiny Charmanders in Violet. Nice. Trained them, got some ribbons. Let's go, dude. Yes, man. I love some ribbons. You know me. Ribbons are one of my favorite things about Pokemon. Maybe my favorite thing ever, actually. I mean, shinies are cool, but ribbons are just... They add so much to everything. An old man now, eh, Rich? Yeah, I'm right there with you, bud. We're part of the Soreback crew. Okay, and that is once again another win. Getting off to a good start here with Rend. Always feels good when a Sword Stance and a few returns is able to kind of slice like a hot knife through butter. Fam's good for you, Rich. Awesome. Hope is good. All's great here, pal. I am counting down the days until my gal and I go on vacation. So there's going to be 2 Saturdays and 1 Tuesday at the start of October where there aren't going to be any streams because I will not be in the country. But then obviously we'll make it up when we come back. Might do two streams a week plus Saturday type of deal. Okay, immediately we are up against Reggie Rock. So every time I just go for a Brick Break against him, and I think I still will, simply because if I get a crit, it's massive. If he just explodes, it's a trade. This is the Ancient Power one, so... that's not ideal, actually. Ancient Power Reggie Rock. Now, the nice thing is this is Earthquake, Ancient Power, Focus Punch, Explosion. So he could go for a Focus Punch. And the other nice thing is if he runs out of Ancient Powers, I just got him. I can just take him down. So... yeah, I think we're just going to go again for another Brick Break, get some damage, maybe get him below half. But there's a world where... okay, obviously he's not going to Focus Punch, but he might just explode here, which would be nice. This might KO. It has a low chance to, though. Okay, yikes, that Omni Boost is annoying. Shoot, and that actually... that's gonna make the damage against Oxide that much worse. But I think Brick Break plus... one Brick Break plus one Seismic Toss should take him out. So, hopefully, maybe we get a crit, you never know. Or he just explodes. Let's see what happens. What do you got for me, Reg? EQ. Alright, well... hopefully, I know I'm not faster anymore with Oxide because this thing just got a speed boost. I'm hoping this actually goes for a Focus Punch or an Ancient Power here. Nice! Okay, that Focus Punch is huge. That Focus Punch is absolutely huge. Alright, we traded Rend for Reggie Rock. Not the worst thing that could be. Okay, Glalie I'm not that scared of, right? Unless, am I remembering if this thing gets Earthquake? Am I crazy? It does, actually. You know what? I'm getting an Iron Defense. I'm glad I checked, because this thing, it's not going to do too much, but a couple of crits would be a bad idea, so we're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for it. It was Revolution Electabuzz. That's what it was. Okay. I knew it was a 3D Pokemon game, but it didn't quite look familiar to me, so I wasn't 100%. So we got Crunch, Blizzard, Hail, Earthquake on this thing with a Salac Berry. Obviously Hail would be super annoying, but theoretically I should be able to get fully set up here with Oxide. We'll see. Yeah, Zed, I'm right there with you, man. Ribbons are non-stop. I think ribbons might be my favorite thing. Just because of how cross-generational they are. It just feels so good to look at my Pokemon that have ribbons from old school games. That sucks. Okay, that... maybe I unfreeze? Okay, that's really bad, actually. I need to thaw ASAP or we're in massive trouble. Oh, man, I didn't even get a single Amnesia up, either. Okay, I'll spam Amnesia, then. Man, the immediate freeze is not ideal. Come on, thaw, Oxide. Oh, you're gonna kill me here, aren't you, buddy? Maybe it'll crunch. Maybe we'll get some crunches. I need some crunches, I think, or we're in a lot of trouble. Or just thaw. Dude, these blizzards are brutal. Barcelona live stream? I don't think so. No, I'm gonna be too busy. Since you might not catch me, Rich, you're heading to watch England versus Canada in the Women's Rugby World Final. Well, you know me, buddy. Even though I don't watch rugby, I'm rooting for the Canadians. Although rugby's not as big here, so I feel like we're up against it. Okay, thank God it crit me with Crunch. Dude, Oxide, please. You're killing me, buddy. This is actually so bad. This is actually a nightmare. Okay, well, it's gonna die here, and at least Hail isn't set up, so maybe Shedinja can come in and clean up, but having Oxide be completely frozen right now is bad. I don't know, this is not good. Staying frozen that whole time and not getting any boost set up is bad. All I have is a single Iron Defense. What do you got? I'm 90% sure this thing has Dynamic Punch. And Counter. And it has Feint Attack. Is it going for Counter? Please? Okay, this is a nightmare, I think, right? We might just be done for. Dynamic Punch is going to do so much damage to me here. And yeah, it has Feint Attack. So Shed is just done for. Now, thankfully, we know for a fact this thing is slow. It's extremely slow, because otherwise... So Shedinja will be able to come in and get some damage off. But it's not going to be enough. It's only like 60% that he's doing. Thank you, Oxide. Come on. Finally, buddy. Okay, okay, there's a world. There's a world. Alright, I think from here I'm just going to spam Iron Defense. Hope that I can survive long enough. The other scary thing is that this guy has Scope Lens as well. Yeah, Scope Lens as well. Why did I... Oh, I spammed too quickly. Maybe he goes for counter. Wow, I wish I would have gone for an Iron Defense there. Okay. And I'm confused. Shoot, I hate that I accidentally just spammed Toxic. If that ends up costing it, then I'm kicking myself. There's no one to blame but me. I gotta get through this confusion, though. That's helpful. That's very helpful. Okay. Jacob, you work beat your ass, about to hit the gym? Well, you'll have me to listen to in the background, man. Get some good reps in for the boys here. Maybe a bit of cardio. Amaryllis, what's going on? Thank you so much for swinging by. Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to play a little bit of catch-up here. This last battle took a bit more out of me than I would have liked to admit. But, okay. From here, even if I die, I believe Shedinja will come in one shot. Yes. So now, no matter what, I can just go for Seismic Toss. And I'm good to go. Yep, alright, we got it. We're safe. Beavries, hello, hello, my friend. Good luck to me. Well, thank you. I need some luck, and I think the master of hitting the Oko moves is the perfect one to give me the luck. Tag, hello to you as well. Good to see you, man. Thanks for swinging by. Electabuzz, you just set up your Wii for Gen 4? What do you mean for Gen 4? Is there like a Game Boy player for Gen 4 that I don't know about? I'm not sure what you mean. Mighty, everyone's saying Zard is overrated, but you can't get enough of the lizard. There you go, man. I mean, it's one of the best starter Pokemon of all time for a reason. It's strong, it's cool. The typing's pretty solid. Yeah, I think Charizard isn't overrated by the players. It's just overdone by Pokemon themselves, the company. They've just put them in everywhere. These AIs would make you think Blizzard has 100% accuracy, John, and guaranteed freeze. Oxide's just a chill guy. Couldn't get out of it. Yeah, exactly, Amaryllis. Glalie isn't that big of a problem. Well, could have been. Okay, thank you, Flygon. Okay, that's really nice. A free Sword Stance? Let's hit it. Zard is timeless. Exactly, Turbo. He's a classic for a reason. Zard and Arcanine were your favorites when you were a kid, Mighty. Very nice. Yeah, I think Arcanine is also just another one of those top-notch early game Pokemon. It lived? He lived. I know Icy Wind hits things when they're in the air. It doesn't hit things underground, right? Ah, no. It was worth a shot. Maybe I should have gone for another Sword Stance there, but it's okay. I could have even switched to Shedinja, to be honest. But I wouldn't have been faster anyway. That would have been a bad idea. Okay, this is the same situation we were in last time, and it's not a good one. I outsped. Oh my god, I outsped. This has to be the resting one then, I think? I wish I would have gone for the return. Although I got intimidated, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It is the resting one. Okay. So, this is the resting Salamence. The resting Salamence is now at -1. Shedinja already now outspeeds. I think I'm just going to go for a return and get some damage off. Yeah, because even if Rend goes down here, Shedinja might be able to come in and clean up. We'll see, though. I think so. Okay, Shedinja should be okay here. Nice. We'll get rid of this thing. Okay, there we go. Whew. Yeah, Jacob, I'm not sure what he means by setting up Gen 4. Milo's not a problem. We can just go Oxide. Perfect. It's not big over our way, but our gals are good. That's awesome, Rich. I'm going to have to take a look and see if there's any from the East Coast. See if there's any folks representing my area. Ooh, okay, there we go. Still no 100, Ryan? No, not yet, man. Not yet. But we're pushing. We're sticking through it. We're holding on. I'm trying the best that I can to make it. Unfortunately, there's always going to be setbacks. But you know what? We've had a few really good streaks lately. So I'm hoping this will be another one of them. I'm hoping we can pull it off. Time to get Ranch going again, Buzz. Is that what you mean by Gen 4 on the Wii? Just putting them all in Pokemon Ranch, kind of like Box. Very nice. They sleep on Glalie, Jake. Jake, everyone sleeps on Glalie. Except, you know, the folks who have had to deal with Spike's explosion. From here on, I think we just guarantee the win, to be honest. We should agree that a status move that freezes should never be added. Yeah, no guaranteed status. Nothing like a Will-O-Wisp for freeze. Definitely not. Beaveries, you're not sure the master of hitting Oko moves? You hit 0 for 16? Oh, was Articuno just not allowed to play? Did you get smoked? All right. Arno, which movie did I enjoy the most? Which Pokemon movie? Probably the first one, just because that's really the only one I haven't seen many of them. I saw the original one many times because we had it on VHS as a kid, but most of them I haven't seen, to be honest. The Rise of Darkrai might be the GOAT. Okay, I haven't seen that one, Jake. That one was a little past my time. Electabuzz, Lucario, and the Mystery of Mew. I love that they gave Lucario his own movie. It made him, when he was in Smash, even though I hadn't seen the movies or played Gen 4 at all, I already knew who Lucario was. So when him coming to Smash, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I thought he was legendary, though. Shedinja outspeeds Salamence at -1? Correct, Snom. Yeah, that Salamence has no speed investment whatsoever. 0 speed. It is max HP. It's max bulk. It's HP and Spidef. It's the resting one. The Zorua movie. I didn't know they gave Zorua its own movie as well. Mega Glalie opened up your eyes, Jacob. He's foul. Never used Mega Glalie. Although, I'll tell you what, guys. I have been, in my very limited time that I'm not spending doing Sapphire eggs, like hatching my eggs in Sapphire for the Emerald team, I've been enjoying breeding competitive Pokemon in Ultra Sun again. Just every now and again for like 10 minutes here and there because it's so fast. And I'm building up some teams to use in the battle tree for some records. Okay, against Electrode, I think I'm just gonna switch Oxide. I don't wanna mess with this guy. There's a good chance that he just explodes right away, so. Or he goes double team. Okay. Electrode with double team. Is there anything to fear here? No, but it probably does have explosion. I'm going for the Iron Defense. Oh, Thunder. That's actually probably gonna do some good damage. That's probably going to do a good bit. Ooh, actually, you know what? I'll take a Paralysis. That's okay. Although I really want to get some boosts up quick. That'd be nice. Hey. Okay, I'll take a miss. Get through. Beauty. All right. I want to do, I think, an Amnesia now. I think I'll do Amnesia. I don't think I'm actually going to bother setting up Toxic, because this guy's just going to blow up at some point, so. I should watch the video to find out, Amaryllis. The video about Glalie? If Zapdos has Static and Moltres has Flame Body as their hidden abilities, why doesn't Articuno have a hidden ability with a 30% chance to freeze? Snom, that would be absolutely putrefied. That would be nasty, man. I would hate that so much. I think everybody would. Okay, there's that explosion we were talking about. Shouldn't do much. Yeah, it's okay. We can take that, no problem. And I'm glad I got some boost set up at least. What do we got? Another electric type. Oh my god. Alright. I want to get a toxic on this thing ASAP, just because it could start roaring, and I want to get some passive damage up. Rest. Rest Manectric. Rest on main. Let's see. What are we dealing with here? It has Chestoberry, Crunch, Thunderwave, Thunder. Well, I don't love that it has Crunch. Shedinja's not safe, but you know what? As long as I get a couple Amnesias set up, we're fine. Yeah, there's the Chesto gone. Nazuma! I was just telling the other guys in the chat, buddy. Look what arrived today. I got it. This is now my third Beyblade in my deck for my tournament coming up in October. So yeah, I put it on 450 level for now, but we'll see. I'm practicing a few different setups, but yes, sir, Shark Scale has arrived. By the way, you've always wondered why I'm responding late to the chat messages, Tom. It's just because I get distracted. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your guys' messages, it's not that you guys are late, it's that I'm late. But the nice thing is that the chat doesn't move that fast, so eventually I'll be able to catch up, right? Sometimes I'm able to get there, just bang, 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 knock them off to each one. But other times, if I'm in a spooky fight, I have to look at sets, I have to think about my idea and what I want to do. I have to kind of put you on the back burner for a minute and then bring you forward after I'm done. Michael Gomez, thank you for the luck, man. I appreciate it. We're looking pretty good tonight so far. This will be our 5th win if we pull this off, which isn't that bad. I'm feeling pretty lucky. Are we all playing Gen 5 DOR when Nighthawk gets to it? I think I've got more than enough time ready to go in Gen 3 still. I have this 100 streak challenge, I have the 100 challenge in Emerald, and after that, I do want to do a Nuzlocke in Fire Red, because I've never done a Nuzlocke before. I think it would be a lot of fun. So that's definitely still on the table for me. Curl Lines, hey, thank you so much for swinging by. I appreciate it. It's always good to see a new face in the chat. Massive respect for attempting it with my faves. I mean, these are my squad, right? These are my boys. I gotta take them to the end. If anyone's gonna make it to that 100 pinnacle, it's gotta be my pals, right? It's not gonna be easy, but it'll be worth it. Zed, you've already been jamming Gen 5 all this time. Well, speaking of Gen 5 jams, Mighty, his favorite gen is Gen 5. I think he's only really been jamming Gen 5 since I've known him. He's pretty darn good. Loves his shiny hunts, that's for sure. Yeah, here goes the AI with the thunder. Thankfully, John, we get lucky, and he only has 5. So even if he hits me with all of them, because I'm boosted, I'm going to survive, right? So eventually we'll take out this Manectric. It's just going to take us a little bit of time is all. Surely he doesn't rest, and we can get him here, right? The reason I want to go for a Toxic is because when I'm paralyzed, if I get paralyzed once, then I lose a lot of damage. If I get paralyzed twice, then it's just brutal. So thankfully, I could just set up a Toxic, and he's 177 HP, so 2 more Seismic Tosses will actually get him if the Toxic stays on. But let's take a look. We'll see what happens. No Beavery's video. Oh, Amaryllis, I still haven't seen Beaver. Yeah, I haven't seen his most recent 2. I haven't seen the most recent 2 Oko only ones, so that's something I gotta catch up on. Thankfully, I will have time tomorrow and Thursday. I got nothing going on either day, so. Yeah, that's right, Nazuma. That Shark Scale's looking pretty. I'm looking forward to it. Right now, the deck that I'm planning on using is Phoenix 360 Rush. Just an absolutely solid meta staple for a reason. Speaking of meta staples, I got the Wiz Rod 160 Hexa. Turns out my Wizard Rod is extremely heavy. I have to double check, but it's on the higher echelon of weight, which I did not know until recently, so that's awesome. And then I've got the old Shark Scale 450 on level. So I think it's a good solid deck. I'm feeling pretty happy about it, and I've been practicing with the bits, so we'll see. Great to hear, Michael. Thank you for being here, man. Yeah, and even Gardevoir here. I still have Rend in the back, don't I? Yeah, okay, this is a guaranteed win at this point. We could just call that 61, no problem. You want to see the Fire Red Nuzlocke? Might join me on it, DOR. That's something I still want to do. These are kind of my 3 long-term goals in terms of streams. I will stream the Fire Red Nuzlocke, the Emerald Challenge, and then the Ruby Challenge. But I still have my videos that I'm trying to work on in the background. It's just I have no free time these days, so I'm getting to it very slowly but surely. It will come out. It's gonna happen. Rich, you think I do a great job with chat? I do the best I can. Every once in a while, you guys will slip through, and what I try and do is I try and scroll back through every now and again in videos, especially in more intense moments, just to see if I missed any questions, and then I'll try and reach out to people on Discord about them. Like last stream when Oxide clutched up at 6 HP, I had missed someone's question, so I just shot them a Discord message to answer it. You're thinking of doing one yourself and Leaf Green? Well, there you go. So we'll have DOR, myself, and John all starting up some Nuzlocks at the same time. Another Manectric, okay. No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to go Oxide. I was tempted just to go for damage, but it's not worth it. If a Manectric Raw Thunders me, I could just die on Rend. But see, that's the thing. I was thinking if he Thunder Waves me, I might be able to just one-shot him, but it's okay. I'll start with some Amnesias. So we got Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt from Ol' Manny. Not too revolutionary there, I'm not gonna lie to you. So this thing still could have Roar. I'm glad I got one Amnesia off. That should offset some damage. Let's get a Toxic, just in case it is Roar. I want to get rid of this thing. Eventually, you know what I mean? I want to have a clock. So, there we go. Zed, that's your fave gen as well. 500 hours on White 2 soon. Ooh. Oh, I gotta check Emerald. Ever since I started doing these egg trades back and forth to try and get my Cubone and Eevee to be shiny, that I bred in Emerald, the eggs to shine in Sapphire, I've just been leaving Emerald on, so they're gonna be inflated hours, but I'm thinking it's gonna be over $9.99 by the time I finally see something shine, that's for sure. Nighthawk rushing Gen 4. I think Nighthawk is just enjoying his journey right now, really. I mean, the guy's playing his Emerald, he's playing his Gen 4, he's looking forward to starting Gen 5. I think he's just having fun with Pokemon, which is top-notch. They're perfect for Emerald grinding. Exactly, Emeralds. For me, it's egg hunting and driving to work. That's where Beavery's really follows. But even your VODs, KT's VODs, any of you guys who are doing content, I just throw up in the background. Xavier, Nighthawk special Aggron makes you laugh? Oh yeah, I love the Nighthawk Aggron, man. Nighthawk Aggron's my favorite. So yeah, this is the one with Roar. I'm just gonna go back into Oxide. I'm not getting paralyzed on anything else. I'm not getting crunched on Shedinja. It's just not worth the risk. Okay, that's why we get the Toxic, though. That's why we get the Toxic. I think I just have to, yeah, I have to go back to Oxide. Maybe I would love it if it roared me out and I got to go into Rend to start off the next turn. Not quite. Emerald is your favorite DOR, then Black White too. Very nice. Very nice. Emerald is my favorite as well. DOR, you're not loving Nighthawk's content these days? I think he's just jamming whatever he wants to jam. I think he'll be fine. No, Turbo, Nighthawk will never live down that Aggron. He will always be... Anytime I see Aggron with Surf, to me, that's just Nighthawk. That's just Nighthawk coming and hanging out with me in my copy of Gen 3. Yikes, I don't love that. I just go for an Iron Defense here? Okay, Toxic, hang on. Reggie Rock with Toxic. That means this is the one with Toxic, Rest, Earthquake, Superpower. So you know what? I want to get this thing stuck asleep. I'm going for a toss. I need to get some damage on this thing. Huge, huge. I could get him stuck in sleep now. All right. I think Oxide can win this. I think Oxide can win this. And it has Apricot Berry as well. Yeah, let's do it. I think I can actually pull this off. I just need him to rest once. If he doesn't rest, I win this war right now. Even with a superpower. Especially with superpower, I win this war. So let's see how we can do. Exactly, Zed. Exactly. Bulky wall Shedinja. You know what? I need to do that. I need to go max defense Shedinja Turbo. That's my new build. Yeah, Amaryllis, your streams are oftentimes on the nights that I'm hanging out with my lady, so I always have to catch up on the lives. KT, speaking of KT, we were just talking about you. How's the tower treating me today? Well, so far so good. Hopefully we get through here. If we get through here, we're doing just fine. Come on, Oxide, get through, buddy. Very nice. Okay, now we're looking real good. You're going to get Leaf Green, Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald by January for some Revisiting John. Doing a Nuzlocke Leaf Green on your Twitch. I'm looking forward to it, pal. 100% I'm looking forward to it. So, against Swampert, I think I'm just going to go for a damage here. I just want a Seismic Toss, and the fact that we just saw Muddy Water means that Shedinja is guaranteed safe. So I can just switch into him, and we got another win here, everybody. That is 62 W's on the board. Yes, Rich, I got it sorted by Prof. Are me and the lady going to be staying in the city center? We're going to be staying in a few different spots throughout the city, yeah. But mostly inside the city, yeah. There's a couple nights we'll be just outside. That's your favorite, most nostalgic Pokemon game back in the day for you, John, was Leaf Green? For me, it's still Ruby and Sapphire. These are my games. I think Emerald obviously is just the better version of the games, but for whatever reason, the text, font, UI of Ruby Sapphire just hits for me that nothing else does. Yeah, Amaryllis, as soon as I saw you get that shiny Moltres, I went back and watched your Moltres shiny hunt VOD, just so I could hear you struggling, knowing that you got it. You know what I mean? It's like, I can watch you fail, because I know you already succeeded, without any guilt. It was a lot of fun, I won't lie to you. Oh, Beaveries, you're suffering from a headache. Gonna catch off head for the VOD for tomorrow. No problem, brother. I hope to see you as well, man. Take care of yourself. Look at all the chat. Everyone loves Beaver. I love how much everyone loves Beaveries. This is great. Look at all you guys being so kind. Xavier, what's my favorite Nighthawk moment? Probably when he tried to lower the accuracy and boost his double teams against Whiskash with Fisher. And to those of us who know how Fisher works, regardless of your accuracy, of your evasion, of its accuracy, of any of that, it's always just guaranteed 30%. So I thought that was kind of funny. Obviously, I felt bad for him because he was getting a little frustrated, but it was still just so funny. Okay, well, there we go. There's Reggie Rock number 3 of the night. Gone. Get rid of him. That's a trade for Rend. I got a bad feeling about what's coming in. I'm not going to lie to you. I got a bad feeling about what's coming. So I think I'm just going to try Oxide, and we'll see what happens. Oh, please. Please have Registeel in the back. I would love if this is triple Reg. That would be so sick. Please have another Reggie. Oh my god, could you imagine? If I could make one tweak for my team, Xavier, what would it be? We've already made some tweaks, actually. So we tweaked... Rend originally was running Silk Scarf and Quick Attack, and we swapped Quick Attack for Rock Slide. Then we swapped the Silk Scarf for Lumberry, and then Rock Slide for Icy Wind. Shedinja and Oxide have remained the same. Or Bastion, I guess. Those two have remained the same just because I think they're solid. But yeah, we actually have had to make a few tweaks here and there. I think this is Lumberry, Regice. I just want to get rid of it so we can get him trapped sleeping. No, it's not. It's Chesto. Rest, Curse, Blizzard, Earthquake. See, the thing is I could just switch, but I'm not really that concerned about its Earthquakes, right? I can just set up a bit and I'll be fine. Yeah. And worst comes to worst, I can just switch to Shedinja if I need to, so feeling good. Shiny Rayquaza? Yeah, I might not add that to the team, Electabuzz, but that is still a top-notch pick. Amaryllis, I'd add Blaziken or Machamp. I already have them. I do have Shiny Blaziken and Shiny Machamp, so I could theoretically go for it. In fact, after seeing the stats that Alphabuza sent to me in the Discord about everything that's ended my streak, right now the top 3 are Blaziken, Machamp, and Reggie Rock. So maybe I have to Shiny Hunt a Reggie Rock and have the trio, all 3 of them, and then run back the 100 win streak with them. For you, Electabuzz, it's Pearl. Very nice. Yeah, exactly, KT. I don't know what it is about the Ruby Silver font and the UI, but I like it a little bit more. For me, for whatever reason, it just hits that little bit more. And I like it a bit more than Emerald, but Emerald is still the superior game. Pokey Platano, what's good with you, my man? What is the winning goal for today? I want to get into the 70s. Ideally, I'd like to stop at 77 tonight, but I would take 70 as well. It'll kind of depend on how long the sets take. So far, this first set has taken us quite a bit of time, but we'll see how it goes. 70 is the bare minimum, though, for sure. All right, one last Iron Defense, and then I'm feeling pretty safe. John, you say Leaf Green because you started with Gen 1. Very nice. Yeah, so same thing for me. I went from Yellow to right to Sapphire. I didn't play any of Gen 2, so I'm right there with you, John. That's why I love the Gen 3, Gen 1 remakes. I think they're great. All right. Well, now we're fully set up, so I'm feeling pretty safe. Yeah, exactly, Stom. If you want to prevent Fissure, just run Flying or Levitate. Yep. Or a sturdy Pokemon, like an Aggron, a Steelix, something like that. Those are nice. What's the other sturdy Pokemon that we all know and love? Forretress. Forretress is one that's also pretty cool. Okay, we are fully set up. Let's take this thing down. Blaziken in the back. Turbo? I hope not. I would prefer if we don't immediately see a chick in this set, but we'll see, we'll see. Has that ever happened before? We had all three starters. No, Zed, we have never seen all three Reggies. This would be groundbreaking material if we could see all three Reggies. So, you know, cross our fingers. I would love to see Registeel here. It would make me so happy, please. All right, this should take out Regice, and we are fully set up with a max health Oxide for whatever's in the back. We're feeling about as safe as we can. If Ren had access to EQ, oh my god, Max, yeah. If we had EQ on Ren, I think this challenge would have been done by now. And I'm not even messing around. I think it, oh, so close. I think it just would have been easy. We would have been done, not even close. Everyone here never rename their Pokemon? No, straight, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't give their Pokemon nicknames. The only Pokemon I ever nicknamed myself are my shinies, just because they have that more personal feeling to them. But no, plenty of people don't. Sean, what's going on? Let's keep the streak going. Hope I'm well. Yes, I saw that, Sean. It might have been in Twisted's VOD, where you mentioned that you got your Bulbasaur. And isn't it now that you're starting on your Blastoise? That's what you're working on next? And I think from what I saw, you were considering getting the Egg Move Mirror Coat on him as well, Sean. So looking forward to seeing that, buddy. Wonder if someone could make a graphics hack to Ruby Sapphire Up Emerald, KT? With the amount of customization that we see with Gen 3, I'm sure it's possible. Reggie Rock attack 100? Is it really that low? I thought Reggie Rock's attack was way higher than 100. It is only 100. I thought it was like 120. Interesting. Okay, he's not nearly as scary. In my head, he's much more scary just because he ruins my team. But yeah, he's only 100. Okay, you haven't started, but you're going to do your Charmander and Squirtle, then your Porygon, Sean. Very nice. And I think Porygon's going to be a little bit nicer for you because you're just resetting in front of the casino, right? So it's just a soft reset rather than hatching eggs. Or, no, I guess... Were you hatching you were hatching eggs for your 3 IVs. You weren't soft resetting for them, right? But I think you said you're shiny hunting. You're doing a shiny hunt for Porygon, and you're hatching eggs for your starters in Kanto. Okay, there we go, guys. That is another win, and the first set down and out. 63 wins. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. We're just going to hop immediately right back in. Nice little scope lens. Actually, you know what? I will just grab a beverage. I will be right back, everybody. But we can just spam through all this stuff while we go. There we go. Make sure I select the right Pokemon. All right. I agree, Arno. Renaming your Pokemon has a bit more of a bond. You don't do nicknames, Rich? You're not inventive enough? Not even for your shinies? Electabuzz, you always nickname... Yeah, Electabuzz, you've got some good nicknames as well. What is happening? What is happening? Why are there so many Reggie Rocks tonight all up in my grill? Okay. Oh, finally. Finally, we get to get a free turn against a Reggie Rock. I am finally rewarded for always brick breaking first and asking questions later. So, not sure which one this is yet. We're going to find out real quick, though, but thankfully we got at least one free turn, and we get it to under half HP. Oh, just for him to explode on me anyway. Alright, another rock. Richard Newell, first time making it to a live stream. Hey, man, thank you so much for swinging by, Richard. Good to have you here, man. As you've seen potentially already, this is our 4th or 5th Reggie Rock of the night, so... hopefully we're not seeing any more. Are you kidding me? What is happening? What is happening? What is going on with all of these Reggies? Okay, alright, let's see. What Registeel is this? Okay, so there's another explosion. What, is the last Pokemon just going to explode as well? What the heck is going on? Okay. Explosion number 3. No, just another pert. Just another pert. Alright. Well, hopefully if this isn't the one with Rock Slide, we're fine. But let's see what we got. That doesn't tell us anything. That does not tell us anything. And we do get the Toxic up, though. Okay, so maybe we can find out just by the item. Maybe we get to see an item here that tells us. Xavier Scissor receiving Bullet Punch was the best addition ever for him? Yeah, oh yeah, big time. Yeah, U-turn, Bullet Punch. Scissor got so much better in Gen 4. Sean, you're considering Mirror Coat. Very nice. Do a set with one and without. Very good, man. Good to hear it. Looking forward to seeing that team of Kanto starters pushing it on. It's another rock. Plat playthrough is your first time doing nicknames, Jacob. And that's the thing. I think you're going to have a bit more memories with that squad. Amaryllis, even though your white 2 names were great. Oh, give me some juice, Amaryllis. What you got? Give me some good names. I love a good nickname. Okay, there we go. Now we've guaranteed. This thing does not have Rock Tomb. We can switch to Shedinja and we win. We are good. You never named your Mons before, Turbo? Oh, that's right. In Nuzlocke, you always nickname your Pokemon. That's another thing I'm looking forward to is having you guys come up with the nicknames for the squads. Just name them by what they look like when you first see them, John? Yeah? Peter, what's with the meteor shower of Reggie Rock? Exactly, man. It's getting ridiculous. KT, last night you won a PP up thanks to Shedinja at the Lily Cove Lotto. Okay, that's the blessing we needed to hear, bud. KT, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. And as Bastion comes onto the screen, we welcome win number 64. If the Mon represents an animal or plant, you use forms of its Latinized or Greek name. That's pretty cool, Mike. I like that. That's pretty solid. Bringing back to their heritage. Reggie Ice in the back when? I want that triple decker, John. Exactly, Turbo. It's a Reggie day. I want to see all 3 Reggies today. But ideally, I want to lead with Registeel, then Reg Ice, then Reggie Rock. That's the set I want to run into. Okay, never mind. It's just another Swampert. Can I see more than 10 Pokemon tonight? What is happening? Against Swampert, we're switching. I hope this is not the one with Rock Tomb. Let's find out, though. Okay, that tells us nothing. I'm just going to go for Aerial Ace, hoping that it's the one that doesn't have Rock Tomb and he switches. Mudshot. Okay, this does not have Rock Tomb, but he's not switching. This tells me that there's a good potential chance there's no Pokemon in the back that can hurt Shed. If he doesn't switch now, we got good odds. Okay, hang on, guys. This might be a Shedinja sweep right away. Let's see. Still no switch? Okay. I think that's it. I think we got it. I think we got it. Use hate nicknames, but now it feels right for you, Electabuzz. Nice. Yeah, we're getting nailed by the explosions here today, guys. Richard, you came here for the live stream, but you're staying for the Reggies? Well, I think you're bringing them, Rich. I think, Richard, you've got a little bit of a magnet to you for these Reggies. Bold of me to presume you have shiny. Rich, you've got some shinies. I know you've got a couple at least. Didn't you at least get a shiny Deoxys from Lee? Yeah, the Swamperts and the Reggies. Oh, dude, that's the other thing. There's going to be another Reggie in the back now because of Swampert. But it's thankfully, now we know for a fact none of them can hurt us, so we're good. Hayden, what's going on, Hayden? You got to a 97 win streak with some generic team and then never played Battletower again. Oh, but you're only 3 away from the big one. Hundo, buddy. So close. This is a pretty weirdo team. I wouldn't say it's some generic team. My team's a bit more weirdo than it is generic, although Registeel is pretty top-notch. Scorpa, hey man, what's going on, Scorpa? Always good to see you. I think you're more of a lurker than you are a chatter, but just wanted to say thanks for swinging by, buddy. Always happy to see you in the chat. Zed, you also didn't like nicknames when you were a kid, since they didn't do it in the anime, but you started to love them when you got older. Wow, interesting. I've always gone for nicknames on shinies, and when I was a kid, I nicknamed legendary starters, Pokemon I loved, that kind of thing. But I would change their names because I knew about the nickname raider in Sapphire, so I would change their names all the time. That's right, Turbo. A PP up, that's huge. A couple of you guys caught that one. Very nice. Okay. That is a +6/+6 Bastion. In what world is there anything in the back that can handle a +6 attack, +6 evasion bug? Let's find out. That still could have Confuse Ray. Let's see. Doesn't matter, it's dead. Don't you be screenshotting me, Turbo. And John, don't you guys be coming after me. Electabuzz, Latios named Ruby. All your silver badges and saved many of your battles. Latios is a top-notch Pokemon. Okay, this is Machamp, but the fact that it didn't switch in earlier means that this is the one with Facade. Just like I dialed it up. It's as if I know this thing. It feels like I've been here forever. This is my life. It's roped now. Alright, goodbye Machamp, and hello Bastion. That's a nice free win. I gotta see a few more of those, please. Let's get some more free wins with Bastion. Number 3. You did get one, Rich. I thought so. You got your Shiny Deoxys. You have your own Mew. Just a handful. Throw some nicknames going forward for shinies at least. Okay, speaking of another thing that can't touch Shedinja. Okay, Bastion. Time to do your work, buddy. Time to do your work, Bastion. This Latinos can't even hurt me. So, we're expecting it to switch out, once again, as usual, probably do a Blaziken. So we go for Aerial Ace. Okay, he didn't switch. This is good. Do it again. Do it again. Give me another Shedinja game. Okay, no, there's the switch from Collector Vance. Yikes. Yikes. That's bad news. That is bad, bad news, Iguanas, right there. So, Shedinja can solo Latios. So we have to go Oxide, expecting Oxide to go down, allowing... which would allow Ren to come in and take out Salamence. Yes, that is the plan. Okay, so first off, we know this thing has Hydro Pump, Dragon Claw, Fire Blast. Let's get an Amnesia if we can. Dragon Claw we're happy to see. Thank you. That's really good. Another Mence. This is, we know the one. This has Pitaya Berry as well. So let's get this Amnesia up. And then I think, you know what? I might just go for a single Iron Defense. This is going to hurt. This is going to do like 25%, if not more. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. But that's okay. We are +2/+2 now. So here's the thing. I think I might just go for Toxic. Right? Or do I just go for Toss? No, I just go for Toss. Never mind. I'm going for Tosses. Let's do it. Bless Bastion, Machamp can't do anything. That's why Blaziken is my #1 enemy, not Machamp, because there is a single Machamp set that can't hurt Bastion, but Blaziken can knock out every single one of my Pokemon without issue. Okay, I can go for another Seismic Toss here. I just don't want to proc his Pitaya Berry. Wait, this actually might exactly proc it. Although I don't think so. I think I might have gotten away with it here. Nice. Okay, maybe I live. I think I live. Okay, well, you know what? I was willing to sacrifice Oxide, but I didn't even need to. This guy can just take out Salamences left, right, and center. Thank you, Oxide, for your service. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Well, it's the Focus Punch set. Okay, hang on. There's another world where we can do this. We just have to deal with infinite Focus Punch attempts here. That was good damage, actually. Hang on, hang on. That was a lot more damage than I was expecting. There are 2 Reggie Rocks with Focus Punch, right? There's this one, which has 0 HP investment. And there's this one, which has max HP investment. I think this is the one with 0 investment, which means it has Earthquake, Ancient Power, Focus Punch, Explosion. Earthquake does not knock me out. Focus Punch does. I am going to keep Seismic Tossing. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is an absurd amount of Reggie Rocks, though, guys. What is happening? Why am I dealing with a pile of rock? Also, I am outspeeding now. I think I'm 90% sure I outspeed. So, okay, even if he takes me down here with a crit, I should be good. Right? But I should live. I should live this. Okay, wow. I cannot believe how clutch Oxide is. It's kind of unbelievable how good this Pokemon is. I won't lie. Very nice. John, don't forget to drive up the likes on the stream. Yes, good point, my friend. We have been consistently getting close to that 50 mark every single stream, and it is awesome. My 32 children are able to eat well because of you guys, so thank you so much. All right, and there we go, Bastion. You can clean up this win, and now it is guaranteed. We are up to 66. Feeling happy about that number, guys. Feeling happy about 66. No, it's not quite over yet, Matt and Arno. Reggie Rock has been bad, but we've been dealing with him tonight. Rob, I asked chat how many Reggie Rocks before stream started. You feel jinxed? How many were you guys guessing? I feel like I saw someone say something like 8 Reggie Rocks tonight. All right. If I smell what the rock is cooking... Oh, I've been smelling it all night so far, Electabuzz. I can't get away from it. The rock has been cooking me nothing but short. All right. Here we go. Number 4. Yes, that is right. Number 4. Triathlete Sierra? This to me seems like something Triathlete Sierra would say. Let's see. No, it's Molly. Okay. Molly want a cracker. Okay, Starmie, as long as you don't have Confuse Ray, Bastion is safe, so let's take a look. What do you got for me, Starmie? Just please don't switch into a Reggie Rock. Please. Thunderbolt, does that tell me anything? I don't think it does, right? I think this still could be the one. It still could be the one, so I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball. It still could be the one. This might even knock out, though, if we get a good roll. Actually, more often than not, this knocks out. Very nice. Okay, there's a free KO. Let's take it. Let's take it. And the fact that it didn't switch out tells me it had Confuse Ray, most likely. Okay, Latias. Just do Aerial Ace in case he switches. Because Latias can't hurt me. Are we getting another free turn with Bastion here? This Latinas ain't doing nothing. Jose, you guys are my 32 children, that's right. Oh, don't worry, guys. I am blaming Rob. Rob has cursed me with the buzz. Or, with the rocks. Electabuzz, your Reggie Rock is stone cold. Is it Steve? Is it Stone Cold Steve? The Rock Johnson? Okay, let's see. If he was going to switch out, he would have switched out by now. I'm just going to go for Swords Dances here. And I think we are pretty much guaranteed another win, y'all. But I'm not going to... Just in case there could be something in the back, I just don't know why you wouldn't switch if you had something in the back. We'll see, though. We'll see. How many Reggie Rocks, Michael? I don't know, man. It's got to be at least 5 or 6 now, right, guys? Was that 6? Was that 6? I can't remember. But it's been at least 5. Could a Reggie Rock, if a Reggie Rock could rock rocks? If a Reggie Rock could rock Reggies, then Reggie would rock with rocks. That's for sure. Okay. So, this Latios has what item? The one with rest. I feel like we already saw it. It was Lumberry, right? No. Yes, it was. Okay. So there can't be anything with Lumberry in the back. How the heck am I running into so many teams that can't touch Bastion? This is very lucky so far. I am not complaining. Let's keep moving it. DT. Ooh, that's a good one, Turbo. How much ice could a Regice slice if a Regice could slice ice? That was pretty nice. All right, there we go. Fully set up. We are maxed out once again with our bug. What do you got for me? Let's see. Shadow Ball. How much steel could Registeel steal if a Reggie could steal steel? How about that? That's not bad. Okay, we got another Reggie, everybody. We got yet another Reggie. This is absurd. We are fighting Reggies, we are fighting Lotties, and we are fighting water types. Apparently that's all we get to fight tonight. That's it. All right, 67. 67 locked in. Platano, you feel today I could make 100? The Tuesday streams aren't normally very long. Like, we probably only have another hour or so of stream left. But, I don't know, man. I'm feeling pretty good about the streak so far tonight. And Electrode. Right away, Electrode. Okay. So, once again, we can just go Oxide and we're feeling pretty safe here. Okay, goodbye. There's a free KO. What do we got? What's next? Reloom. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for a toss. Giga Drain. I think that means this thing has Leech Seed, right? So that means that we are not safe again with our boy. Our boy is not safe. So let me just double check. Wait a minute, maybe not. Maybe not. So that did a good amount as well. It might be the one with Spore, Counter, Iron Tail, Giga Drain. What other sets have Giga Drain? None. Okay, never mind. We are safe with Bastion. Let's just switch. I don't want to deal with this foolishness. Haha! Called him. Called him out. Let's get it. I think he'll stay in, maybe because he sees Spore as something he can do, but I don't really want to go to sleep, so I'm just going to get a double team set up real fast. Nice. I think we got it. Does the steal steal? Reggie would steal steal. That's for sure, John. Yeah. Yes, Arno, you got it. KT, you've been in a stall match versus that same double team Regice for 10 minutes. Did you make any swaps to your team, KT? I know you said you were considering potentially switching out some of the members. Electabuzz, you wish trainers nicknamed their Pokemon in-game? That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. But I don't think Pokemon Company would ever do that just because they want the names to be recognizable, right? They don't want kids to look at Shedinja and start calling him Bastion. They want him to know what it is. My girlfriend did that where she nicknamed every Pokemon she got in her first playthrough of Pokemon. And anytime she's trying to describe the Pokemon to me that were in from the new gen that she doesn't know very well, she'll just say the nickname she gave them and I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. What do you mean? How would I know who Custard is? What do you mean Custard? This guy just hit 2 spores in a row when I'm at +5 evasion with Bright Powder. Get out of here. John, me using Tropius for HMs is bananas. Yeah, it's pretty bananas. Bananas. A few times I've been around that track. Okay, you be ready for it. There we go. Let's get fully set up. There we go. Now he starts missing. Let's go. Now we're cooking with gas. They did it in the Stadium games, Electabuzz. Yeah. And something that I really like is when you do the ribbon challenges, the contests in Gen 3, the Pokemon are also nicknamed. Now, the thing, it's not like the craziest nicknames. It's just a sort of an assortment of the Pokemon's letters in their names. So, like, Breloom could end up being Loomer, right? Like, that could be one of the nicknames they would give. But the issue with that, and one of the very sad things, is that there is a Sharpedo, okay? And if you take the last four letters of Sharpedo's name, and you take his first letter and you add it onto the end, you end up with a word that you would never expect to see in a Pokemon game, but is a very unfortunate nickname that you will run up against a Sharpedo every now and again. So, I always thought that was kind of funny. KT stuck with the same team, considering Quag. That's right, Quag for Poliwrath, since most Boom users have Thunderbolt, but you ended up just sticking with the Poliwrath. And I mean, Poliwrath is one of your favorites, so I respect that. That's true, John. Yes, traded Pokemon also come with nicknames. In Rustboro City, you can get a Makuhita, whose name I believe is Mockit, if I'm remembering that correctly. Same thing, though. It's just kind of a mix of the names. Amaryllis, your girlfriend named her Ralts. Oh, your girl. Sorry, one sec. Your girlfriend named her Ralts Ugly Girl for her playthrough. Very sweet. I'm assuming it's because of how weird she looks. Gardevoir looks just ooh like that all the time. Okay, Kecleon. Here's the thing about Kecleon. Some of them are actually kind of spooky. Some of them are actually really spooky. So here's the deal with the deal. It could have Focus Punch. Do I die to Focus Punch? I can't afford to do anything than just hit this with a return. Okay, it didn't have Focus Punch, but what are you gonna do? Let's see. I'd like to see Rest. Trick. I think he just gave me a Choice Band. Guys, we get to see what Choice Band Rend looks like. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, exactly, Turbo. His girlfriend did that, eh? Yeah. Crap it hard. Shoot. Slacking's actually scary, because I need to be scared here. Hang on. I think I'm, honestly, you know what? I'm just switching. I'm going Bastion. The odds that this thing can even hit him are low. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's the one with Hyper Beam. So this Slacking has Hyper Beam, Counter, Slash, and Yawn. Let's go for an Aerial Ace, expecting him to switch. Okay, no switch. Let's go for a Double Team. That's fine, no switch. Alright, looks like, once again, Bastion is going to clean up. Once again, we are looking good. Arno, what did Pikachu tell Ash when he was getting really hungry? I have no idea. I don't know if I want to know. Custard is a distinctive name. Yeah, exactly. Like, she came up with some goofy names, and then she'll be like, yeah, my favorite Pokemon was this guy. And I'm like, okay. I don't know who that is. Yeah, exactly. Amaryllis, Electabuzz, you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, Arno, you're fired. Get out of here. Yeah, of course. Ugh. That's so lame. It's so lame, and it only works for people who have watched the anime. She didn't train the routes either. She just named it, boxed it. I respect that. Yeah, exactly. Some free boosts, a bit of free damage. KT, it's so good how Trick Kecleon has a 25% chance not to trick. Exactly, KT. When that Kecleon comes out and just hits Rest, and it's stuck into Choice Band Rest, it feels so good. It's so funny. I love it. Sharpedo equals Speedo. Not quite Electabuzz, but that also would be a good one. Sean, hey, what's going on? What did you miss? Not much, honestly. Other than the entire millennium's worth of Reggie Rocks all in the last 10 battles. It's kind of been ridiculous. I think we've seen 6 of them, 6 or 7 of them now so far. I'm honestly losing track. The king has encountered a king, Sean. Ooh, but I think Bastion's got the crown to pull this off. I don't think slacking is going to be a problem for us. Ore, hey man, what's going on? Good to see you, Ore. Finally caught your perfect IV Sceptile with Timid Nature and Leech Seed. Very nice, dude. Hell yeah, that's awesome to hear. That's going to be a good little addition to the team. So, and that's the other nice thing, like you said, that has perfect IVs. It is just set up for you. It's a competitive Pokemon ready to go. It's like a, what do you call those? Like a Little Caesar's pizza. They're hot and ready. It's a Sceptile. It's hot and ready for you. Enjoying the streams while you're hunting? That's what they're here for, man. Being able to sit here and have both of us hang out and play our Pokemon games together is the dream. Okay, Bastion should be waking up here. And let's see how much this does. Okay, it was a crit. I was very surprised at that damage. Salak Berry. I hope this thing doesn't yawn. Oh, and for counter. Okay, perfect. The main issue there is if it yawned and it hit, it would have been kind of annoying, but eh. Alright, man, there's Registeel. Okay, we have seen every Reggie in droves tonight. This is the Reggie fight night. Welcome to Reggie... Another... Dude, what the heck? Bastion with the crits coming out. Bastion's angry. We made him mad tonight, guys. I don't know what we did to him, but he's pissed. Gotcha. Okay, guys, this is a very nice win streak here. We got 68. Nope, 69. Sharpedo is Shark and Torpedo. Oh, yeah, Zed, I know what you mean. The reason its tail is missing. Oh, yeah, because it's a Torpedo, yeah. Would love to see a regional... I want to see something from Sharpedo as well. Although, to be fair, we did get Mega Sharpedo Zed, who is also top-notch and very badass. So I feel like Sharpedo's gotten the love it needs. Marv? Expert Marv, what do you got for me, Marv? Sounds about right, Marv. Thanks, pal. Okay, we just go for a return here. And we kind of... I would love to see Focus Punch. I would love to see Rock Slide. Maybe even a Flamethrower, but let's see. What do we got, Machamp? What do you got for me, bud? Please, be good to me. Be good to me, Machamp. Or I could crit. No crit. Huh. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. This is something for me to ponder. Let me do a little bit of Ponderosa here. So this Machamp has Facade, which means that it has the moves Cross Chop, Counter, Earthquake, Facade with the Scope Lens. Not a single one of those moves could ever hurt and do damage to Shedinja. So my wondering question is, do I switch to Shedinja? Do I switch to Shedinja and potentially try and get some setup here? Because Rend now will be able to come back in, outspeed, and clean up Machamp. If I need him to. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Because I can knock out this Machamp with Rend right now. But would I ever get another better opportunity to bring Bastion out? That's the question I have to ask myself. But to be honest, I don't think it matters. I'm just going for the return. Let's just go for it. Let's be safe. We'll be smart. I could have been greedy and tried to switch to Shedinja, but if then maybe something like, I don't know, Blaziken switched in instead, that would have been really bad. So let's see. Starmie, see, I would have been happy to be with Shedinja right now, but that's okay. That's okay. We played it safe. We played it safe. Here we just go for a single Shadow Ball. Okay. Huh. This is now interesting again. So I think we have to go Oxide here. I think we need to go Oxide, let Oxide go down, have my guy come out. Huh, Flamethrower Immense as well. That's not great. And that's horrible. Okay, well, that's a nightmare, y'all. That is an absolute freaking nightmare. Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I think I'm going down here, so I'm just going to get some damage if I can. No, I cannot. Right? I think I'm just dead here to that. Maybe not. Okay, alright. King's Rock. Are you kidding me? King's Rock activated? That actually is going to be potentially really bad. That King's Rock activation could be the end of us here. Maybe it goes for Rock Tomb and misses? No. Shoot. So, the scary thing here is that Rend could be knocked out by Flamethrower, or he could be knocked out by Earthquake. Or no. He could be knocked out by Flamethrower, or he could be knocked out by Dragon Claw. If I can get a single Icy Wind up, my chances of going through and winning here are massive. If I had gotten... Man, if I had gotten that Seismic Toss off, a single return here is actually enough to knock out. Because I'm not intimidated. But right now it's not. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. We might go down here. Let's see. Okay, hang on. I just need to get this Icy Wind through. Wait a minute. It might not be over. Obviously, us losing speed is bad. Shadow Ball might be able to pull off from there. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'm faster yet. Come on. No, I'm dead to that, though. Huh. Let's see. That is going to be tight. That is going to be tight damage. I might outspeed. It's hard to say. I might. Maybe not, though. I don't think so. I don't think I do, to be honest. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Bastion, I think, might be able to get this. That should be enough damage, right? Okay, Starmie switched before, which to me makes me feel like it can't hurt us. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. Bastion, please. 50-50. Guys, 50-50, please. Bastion, I beg you. Get through. Oh my god, this has to kill. Please kill. Oh my god, please kill Bastion. Holy crap! This has been the set of clutches. This set... This entire streak has been non-stop, absurd clutches. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Holy crap. 70 wins in a row. In a row. The Gambler, Turbo, the Gambler. Oh my god, that is so insane. The stream title is correct. This has been non-stop clutch. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, guys. That was sick. Who do you think you are? I am. That's right. All right, let's deposit some items, free up some space, and then we're going right back in. Oh my god. All right. Now, here's the deal, guys. We're going to do one last set. We're going to try and get up to 77. Because if we can get up to 77, Saturday is looking like another potential shot at the 100 wins. So let's see it. Let's see it, y'all. Let's get a like for the clutches, hey? A little like on the chat. All right. Let's keep it up. I cannot believe that. Everything came down to a 50-50. The way that entire game just turned out was absurd. Oh my god. This is why we started the casino, John. That's right. Get that luck. It was some pretty brutal luck against Oxide Zed. Yeah, that flinch was horrid. And we got burned as well, man. Like, oh. Let's see, let's see. Okay, what do we got? Triathlete? Sierra? Oh, it's Molly again. Molly had Reggie Rock last time. But this time we're starting off with a Latinas. So we're going Bastion here. We're going Bastion. Because as we know, nothing Latias has can hurt Bastion. However, We are absolutely petrified of Blaziken, so we go for the Aerial Ace, expecting a switch. It did not switch. But we are going to go for it again, expecting the switch. It still did not switch. Are we getting, once again, another Bastion fight? I love Bastion fights. If it was going to switch, it would have switched by now. I'm not crazy. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. One more Aerial Ace, expecting Blaziken. Last one. What do you got? Nothing. Okay. This is, once again, yet another Bastion clutch. This is hype to watch, not gonna lie, Francisco. Yes, it is, buddy. These sets are always just so crazy. Simply because we have Rend, who is paper thin, right? Then you have Bastion, who is literal 1 HP all the time. And because my big tank is Oxide, that means no matter what, fighting types with rock coverage and fire types are a nightmare for the whole squad. But thankfully, it doesn't matter tonight, because clutch is up. We are big clutching. Moki, what's going on? Maxi, you're praying you make it to 70 tonight as well? I'm hoping to see you up here with me, pal. I'm hoping to see you up here with me. Electabuzz give you the rock? Heck no. No more rocks. We've seen enough rocks. Although if there was a Reggie Rock, honestly, it would have switched in by now, so we should be fine. Who do you think you are? I am. Amaryllis, that might be one of my favorite clips of all time on YouTube. I love scrolling back up after we were dealing with this madness, and some of you guys being like, what a team, oof, holy, oh my King's Rock. That's some BS right there, oh god, not like this. Seeing everyone like starting to panic, and you can see sort of the dread setting in, and then it immediately flips after Clutch Master Bastion comes out and pulls it off. Oh, this stuff is so much fun. I love this battle tower so much. Ore, would I agree that Beyblade G Revolution was the best Beyblade season of all time? Okay, in the anime, yes, absolutely. But in terms of the Beyblades themselves, I'm gonna say it's Shark Edge. I'm saying Beyblade X is the best Beyblade series we've ever had. But the anime, yeah, the original Beyblade anime was sick. Okay, we're fully set up. Let's take them out. How many of you had to change your pants after that clutch? It's a fair question, John. That's a fair question, bud. Okay, what do you have in the back that you are not willing to switch in against the bug? Peck Seeking. He tried. He tried. This Seeking just tried, and that was... Okay, that was actually a Horn... Quick Claw, by the way, guys. That was a Quick Claw Horn Drill attempt by this Seeking. Get him out of here. What else you got? Breloom. Alright. Get rid of him. Down, and out. 71 wins, everybody. 70 wins is normally a cursed number for the stream, so we're happy to see that go. We are happy to get rid of that number and keep moving forward. V-Force for you, Jake. Also solid. Also solid, yeah. Sean, the last fight was cool. Enjoying watching the stream, playing some Moon yourself. Hey, you're challenging the Battle Tree. Very nice. What team do you have in mind? Don't be a Salamence again. Just give me a break from the Ments. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can handle a Sceptile. Let's get Oxide in here and let him have a discussion with this Sceptile. You're wearing pants? Which pants? Don't need to change your pants if you wear gamer diapers? All three of you guys are just sharing a brain today. This is ridiculous. Alright, that was a Leaf Blade from our boy. Let's see. From our boy Sceptile, which means we're scared of Iron Defense. Not of Iron Defense, we're scared of, Earthquake. And this one does have Earthquake, actually. This one has Leaf Blade, Earthquake, Rest, Crunch. So you know what? I'm actually going to throw a Toxic up, just because I'd like to get this thing stuck in Rest if I can. So I might as well, right? Might as well throw a Toxic up onto him. See what we can do here. Okay, let's try that again, Oxide. Let's do that one more time. Take it from the top. We're going to try again, okay? Let's throw a Toxic on this guy. Yes, Electabuzz, Beyblade is bigger than it's ever been, arguably. The new generation of Beyblades are sick. They're competitive. They're getting lots of coverage by creators. So I would highly recommend it if you're interested at all in Beyblade, or it was ever something you liked. Check out the new stuff, man. It's fun. Not so much the anime. I don't care about the show. The toys themselves are sick. Let's get another iron defense. Yeah, bold of you guys to assume we're wearing pants. Is that it's only cursed when we start the stream on 70? Okay, so as long as we don't start on 70, then we're safe. Very good. I'm still waiting for my Del Caddy, to be honest. Joplin still owes me a Del Caddy at high streak, so I want my high streak Del Caddy. Nice thing is this guy doesn't have scope lens either, so like Earthquake critting isn't something that I'm that scared of right now. Just because even if it does happen, it's like, it's not going to do that bad, that much damage. Decepticon, you have big Sceptile Leaf Blade energy. The best of a disappointing bunch? Because I think Sceptile with Leaf Blade is the best of grass moves in Gen 3. But most generally, grass moves suck anyway. I think, you know what I think you are, Decepticon? I think you're the Solar Beam. Solar Beam energy. You take your time, but you get it right. You hit it hard. Moki, have I seen that Yu-Gi-Oh! Announced a new format? I have not. Can you give me some description? I had no idea. Okay. Well, this guy ain't going for rest, apparently. He's got one turn left to go for a rest. And I have one boost left to get. So either way, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Let's see what he got. Zed, Del Caddy is waiting on Battle 100. I wonder. I absolutely wonder what we're gonna see on Battle 100. I can only imagine. If it's not Blaziken, Machamp, Reggie Rock, I will be very surprised. It feels like the universe is just waiting for that to happen. Electabuzz are all Beyblade the same? No, so there's been 4 generations. The original ones in the 2000s were what we call Plastic Gen. Then the second one was Metal Fight, so they were made mostly of metal. And then the longest standing one, the one that I don't care for much myself, was called Beyblade Burst, and it was mostly just a bunch of plastic. But this new set is all metal once again, but it's fast. It's faster than it's ever been. Because on the bottoms, you might be able to see, but on the bottom they have these like gears on them, which hook onto the stadium, and it sends them flying. So they speed up and go crazy fast. And it allows for a lot of skill expression to, like, maybe you want to launch directly into the rails, you get a bit that doesn't interact with the rails as much, so you can have more stamina. There's a lot to it, and I really like it. Point system ban list, no links or pendulums allowed. Point base, some cards have points associated, and you can't. That's insane. No links is going to be crazy. Shoot, I might have to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god. I might have to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, links were fine, but they allowed for so much combo. It was just everything was combo. Which I don't know. I mean, to each their own, but... Okay, well, this Flygon just got absolutely trounced by Oxide. Which normally, Flygon can be a bit of a spooky Pokemon, but this time it got absolutely destroyed. Uh-oh, I spoke too soon. And it has Pitaya Berry. Okay, yikes. Okay, we're fine. And he crit me. Why do I speak? Why do I say words? Why do I speak about these things? Why did I say I was fine and I destroyed this Flygon? Oh my god. I just cursed myself. Okay, we're okay. We're lucky. We got lucky here. That could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. Oh my goodness. The reason Gyarados is fine is because Gyarados doesn't learn any moves that can hurt Shedinja. Very similar to some of the other Lotties, so we're all right. Let's just take this thing down. Oh my god, what a nightmare that could have been. You feel like that's the most likely scenario, Zed? All of the villains waiting together at the end? How funny would that be, though? Like, even if I just get absolutely destroyed, if I get destroyed by all 3 of those on the team at 100, I am not going to complain. There's nothing you can do. The world just didn't want you to win. Hard Metal Dragoon is the best Beyblade ore. There's a Beyblade right now called Cobalt Dragoon, and it's top notch. It is absolutely one of the best ones around. Tony, what's going on, Tony? Good to see you, pal. You think it's funny how grass attacks are pretty bad in a vacuum? But yeah, that's a good point, Tony. Especially with Hidden Power. Having Hidden Power grass feels really good just because of how good Swampert is. Okay, again, another Latios. We're feeling like Bastion's shoulders must be getting a little sore tonight from all the carrying he's doing. I won't lie to you guys. Okay, and we've got Recover Latios. Does Recover Latios tell me anything about what the item is and what we could potentially be dealing with in the back? So, this one has Apricot Berry. This one has Shell Bell. Okay, so it doesn't really tell us anything. So I'm just going to go for Ace, expecting a switch into Blaziken. We haven't seen one yet tonight. Dude, why? Stop. Please. I don't want to deal with you anymore, Salamence. Okay, and you know what? That was a ton of damage. Or, that was hardly any damage. So here's the issue that I'm thinking. I think this is the one with max HP. I think this is the one with max HP, which means this is the one with rest. So, we have seen Oxide be able to 1v1 this guy. Wait a minute, what? It's the one with Rock Tomb. Why did that do so little? He must have rolled defense nature. He must have rolled plus defense. Must have rolled plus defense. So, we'll say it's plus defense minus special defense. Just so that I can be safe, right? That thing dealt no... that thing took no damage. I cannot believe that. Huh. How am I gonna deal with this? Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for an Iron Defense first. No. Amnesia first. Yes. That's why. That's why. Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Heart dropped. Yeah, here comes our Shadow's coming back. Edison format. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how Yu-Gi-Oh! Ends up here, guys. Now I want an Iron Defense. Okay. Immediately I'm feeling much better. Honestly, you know what? I'm kind of tempted just to go for Seismic Tosses here, guys. And I think I will. I'm just going to go for Tosses. Whew, we're getting lucky. We're getting extremely lucky. No King's Rock flinches yet either, so... You just spooned a Ghastly Blue Storm. Very nice. So you got max HP, max special attack. Oh, dude, yeah, what the heck? Blue Storm, that might be... Did you save? Because that's like... You could shiny hunt that egg, dude. That's insane. That's an absurd Ghastly. Peter, I never played Genesis format. Or is that the name of it? All I know is, I know Edison format, and I know there's a couple others. So is this new one called Genesis? They're basically trying to lower the power level of decks. I'm interested to see it, Moki. I think I'll probably hold off on jumping right back into it, but I'm definitely interested to see how it goes. Okay, do we survive the turn? Burn? I'm expecting a burn. Wow, I was expecting crit burn there, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But that crit was right on time. I'm glad I did not go for setup. If I had continued going for setup, we might have lost there. Crap it hard. Crap it hard. Okay. We might need to get a little lucky here. So I'm going to go for a toss. That is a dead Oxide. That is a dead Oxide. What? What? Literal one? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Dude, what is going on with Oxide lately? It went for counter, but that's okay. We guarantee should be able to knock this thing out now with Rend. That should be enough damage for Ren to take him down. Wait, counter cross chop. Hold on. Counter cross chop. How many Machamps have counter and cross chop? Cross chop, no counter. Cross chop, no counter. Cross chop, counter, earthquake, facade. Cross chop, no counter. Cross chop, counter. Okay. No, we still go Rend. We still go Rend. Oh my god. This should knock out. I hope. I am begging you, Rend. Get the kill. Get the kill, buddy. That's another W. That's another W. We did it. That 1 HP survival actually mattered a lot because it allowed Ren to guarantee get that one shot. That could have been bad. Oh my god, that could have been bad. Let's go. ABC could be viable, Amaryllis. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. I love ABC. It's my deck of all time. Rest of the cards need to support themselves. You only get 100 points. Shadow Ball, yeah. There's a reason Bastion holds the Halo, John. That's right. Oh my god, there's been so many clutch moments, guys. I'm missing chat messages from you. I'm so sorry. But that's 73. That is 73. One HP. Currently hatching Eevees in Platinum, Rob. Very nice. Get an early game Espeon. How early you can get Eevee to evolve? It's friendship based, so I guess it kind of depends, right? Goat format is fun. That's the other one, Jake. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, Sean, good timing. Good timing. Oh, the only amount of HP my whole team needs is 1. As long as I got 1 HP, we're good. Can someone let me out of this Reggie Rock purgatory I am in? Can someone help me, please? Okay, another Reg. This is getting ridiculous. That was good damage, though. Come on! Give me a break! Alright, it is what it is. I will take Reggie Rock killing and dying rather than just taking out Rend. Like, if he had only took Rend with him and he was still alive, it would have been a problem. But that's not the end of the world. Okay, what is this? What is going on here? I honestly think I have to switch to Bastion here, guys. Oh, dude. Machamp? Raw Machamp? Really? He's gonna do so much to me. Maybe I go for Iron Defense to Scout? Let's try it. Let's try it. Is he going for counter? Let's do it again. Oh, it's the Facade Machamp! This is the one that cannot hurt us. If we switch to Shedinja. There's no way. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. This is the one Machamp that we can deal with easily. Because it can't hurt Shed. So, let's go. Let's go. Let's get out. I don't want to deal with this. This thing has Scope Lens. I am not screwing with Scope Lens Cross Drop. Goodbye. Okay. So, I think I want to just go for Double Team. I think I just want to go for Double Teams here. I think so. Yes, sirree, Bob. What else you got? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. What's going on, Unleash? Yes, sir. We are moving up. We are moving up. That's right. Union Hanger is 33 points. Oh, that sucks, Smokey. What about, Frogs? Maybe I could play Frogs. Are Frogs burned up? Do they take out a lot of points? Because that was another deck I liked. The meteor shower continues, John. That's right. Rob cursed us. Can we... you know what we're going to have to do? At the end of the stream, I'm going to go back and look through and try and figure out how many of these Reggie Rocks we dealt with tonight. Because this is getting ridiculous. Sean, for the battle tree, you're going to be using Meganium, Lycanroc, Araquanid. Ooh, I like the sound of that team. Araquanid especially is powerful. That is a good Pokemon. Are you going to, like, get good natures and EV train them as well, Sean? Or are they just teammates from your playthrough? Yeah, Rob, you absolutely cursed me, bud. Thanks again. Unleash the game knows my enemies. They absolutely do. Yes, they do. And they know how to send them to me at the worst times, but it's okay. Because Bastion is carrying everybody on his back tonight. That's right, KT. Bastion does it again. Electabuzz forged from Earth to guard the land. Reggie Rock stands where none dare tread. Yeah. It wakes when the world feels dread. The thing makes me feel dread as well. So, accurate. Alright, let's take down this Machamp and see what we got next. What is coming up after Machamp? What do you got for me, pal? Rob, you read somewhere that hatching starts the happiness at 140? Yes, potentially. Walking with Sood Bell means close to 15k steps. That's rude. That is rude that it immediately leech seeded and it hit through 6 double teams and Bright Powder, but Aerial Ace will take him out, so it's fine. You're allowed. 74 wins, everybody. 74 wins. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Frogs actually looks pretty good. Okay, I like that one. My main decks were Altergeists, ABC, Frogs, and Toons. Those were the decks that I really liked. Cyber Dragon looks playable. Okay. Oh, Nighthawk's gonna have a field day. Maybe he'll, maybe we could start hopping into Discord and just sharing screens or sharing cameras and play some cards against each other. Okay, Flygon right off rip. The last time we had to deal with Flygon right off rip, actually, both times we've had to deal with Flygon right off rip was Salamence also in the back. I'm gonna go for a Swords Dance here. And I'm hoping I can just one-shot this thing. Let's see, though. Yikes. I don't like that at all. I hate that, actually. But I know which Flygon it is now, right? I think there's only one that has Sandstorm. Correct. Oh, man. And I don't even guaranteed one-shot it, right? No, I don't. I'm still gonna go for it, though. I'm still gonna get some free damage up. Just because it might go for Toxic or Sandstorm, or could have gone for Protect again. The only issue is that if it digs, I can't just switch to Shedinja. I have to eat a dig here, which I don't love. That's fine. I'll get another setup. I'll get another setup. We'll be alright. Dig's only going to do about 30 to 40% to me, so I should be okay to get another Swords Dance up and then take him out next turn. Okay. And we've now taken down a few turns of sand as well, so hopefully, by the time Shedinja is needed, sand will be gone. But let's see. Let's see. Now Rend is at +4 as well. The only thing I just, please don't have Salamence in the back. Otherwise, we are in serious trouble. Sand, am I faster? No, Sceptile is faster. I kind of don't want to let Rend go down here. I'm just going to go Oxide. I'm just going to go Oxide. I don't want to waste Rend. Oxide can handle a Sceptile 90% of the time. Ooh, especially if it's this one. Okay. And we get to burn his berry immediately because of Sand. So Sand actually coming in clutch there for us. So this is Sceptile with Rest. Rest, Crunch, Earthquake, Leaf Blade. Okay, Iron Defense immediately, please. And do I get one more turn of Sand as well? If I get one more turn of Sand, I'm going to be very happy. Let's see. You're trying to... They're just teammates for you. You're trying to get the battle ribbons on all of your team. I love the sound of that, Sean. You might... are you going for the super singles, or are you just going for regular singles? Because super singles gets really tough. I won't lie to you. It gets really difficult. So if you're going for super singles, you might end up wanting to retrain them, just because their EVs aren't going to be ideal from playing through with a team. But I think regular singles, you'll be doing just fine. Yeah, that's right, Blue Storm. Welcome back. The streak is looking pretty good. We're still staying alive. You know, we're making it happen. KT, you finished off today at 84. Trainer card's still bugged out. Unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. But hey, you made your streak back up to... And you're already at 84. So, you got me beat, that's for sure. I would love to finish off tonight at 77 if we can. That's the main goal right now. Okay, there's that sleep. But now he's stuck asleep. So I'm going to take this opportunity to fully set up with Oxide. Maxie, you need that 70th win luck today? You're gonna get it, pal. I got some good feelings for you, Max. I got some good feelings. Passing the luck along. Bastion has clutched up for us. You can have some of his clutch after we're done. We can play Pot of Greed now. Yikes. Is it just 100 points for one, so you get a single one? Unleash, you got gold in the tower with Guardy, Salamence, and Umbreon. Yeah, solid team, absolutely. Were you doing Memento Guardy with that, though? That was your Memento Guardy set, right? Oh, I thought he woke up here. Wasted turn. Wasted turn. And actually, this thing only, it has less than 150 HP, so I shouldn't have done that anyway. I should have just gone for Seismic Tosses. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. You are retraining them, not hyper train, but you know, yeah, retraining them, and for normal singles, I think you'll be okay, Sean. The super singles gets tough, but you can absolutely do it if you're willing to just put the time in. Going for that gold trainer card, Maxi. I am so lazy. I do not feel like trading all my Pokemon back over. One of these days I will. Probably, you know what? When we do the Emerald Challenge, I'll probably trade everything back just so we can have the pretty gold card. Pot of Greed is 30 points, and it was the Memento Guardy Unleash. Very nice, man. Yeah, that's a solid set. I think you did really well with it. Again, I would never use it myself, but I think you did a good job using what you had. Alright. This shouldn't do much. Yeah, oh my god, 4 HP. Ooh. The only main fear is if we get crit by an Earthquake, but even then, I think we're just fine. So let's see what we got. $30 points. A bit crazy. It's a pretty good move. It's a pretty good item. But there's so many other pots you can use as well, right? So I feel like you're never hurting for it that much. Maxi, I do have a GB operator, yes. Just use PK Hex to transfer Mons. Nah, that's not really my style, Maxi. I won't lie to you. That ain't me. I like to do things, keep it as legit as possible. Like, that's why I don't have any of the mythicals, because I can't earn them myself. I'll take my 382 out of 386 decks. No problem at all for me. This thing has Focus Punch. I'm going to go for a Seismic Toss. Does it also have Counter? No. Okay, we still don't know which one it is, but it is just slow. So this thing could be the one that has Choice Band, and it's stuck Iron Tailing, or it could be the one that has Flamethrower Focus Punch, so I'm still just going to go damage. It looks like it might be stuck Iron Tailing, though, based on this. KT, use Box on a hacked Wii for mass transfers. There is ROM hack to bypass region issues. Yeah, but I mean, I already traded. If you look at my trades, I have over 300 on all my games anyway. So I've come this far, I'll just I'll keep it the way I've been doing it. Eventually, if I do get my own copy of Box, I would love to do that, but I'm not there yet. Yeah, that's a good point, Moki. Why did they make Union Hanger cost more than Pot of Greed? Although what's interesting is that we will probably see them fine-tune the numbers for everything. Actually, how much is Ash Blossom? Like, cards like that, I assume we'll see them sort of fine-tune how many points each one's worth. But there we go, y'all. That's 75 wins. We got 2 fights left for the night. Let's see if we can lock this in and lock it up at 77. I would be very, very happy if we could end off tonight at 77. We have already surpassed our last streak, which ended at 73 as well, so... Max, you'd be losing your mind if you're missing 3 Pokemon out of 386. See, it doesn't bother me, because I know that every single one of the Pokemon that I have in my Sapphire, or in my Ruby right now, for my living decks, I got myself, just using the hardware that would have been available back in the 2005 era, right? I did it, so for me, that's enough. I'm happy with that. It's Kecleon 3 always, Ore? It does feel that way, and we were talking earlier about how nice it would be if it would just... If it locked itself into rest, that'd be fantastic. Crap, there's that D-Bond. I really was hoping it wouldn't go for D-Bond, because now I need to wait for it to fail a move twice in a row. Or just waste all of its D-Bonds. Okay, it's got 3 left. We might be able to just wait for all the D-Bonds to go. KT, you bought a JP copy of box? They are... That's true. They are super cheap. Use something else. What else you got? So he countered twice in a row. I believe that means Destiny Bond is no longer active because it was 2 failed moves in a row. I think 1 failed move in a row, you're screwed. But in my experience, 2 has been fine. Exactly, Moki. I think they'll be editing some costs. All right, what's next? Tentacruel. Okay, hopefully it's not the one that outspeeds one-shots with Hydro Pump. Yikes, but that won't one-shot. I don't think. I don't think that one-shots us. Not even close. That did nothing. Oh, okay. Excellent. Maxi, all yours except your mythicals are legit hardware. Very nice. Okay, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oxide can handle this, and I think as long as I get this Toxic up, we should have a guaranteed win on our hands, folks. And it's the Earthquake one, actually. So, Clops with Earthquake is Shadow Ball, Earthquake, Destiny Bond, Blizzard, 77 speed. So, even if we lose Oxide... Pardon me. Even if we lose Oxide, Ren can come out. Oh my god. Please land the Toxic. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. So now we're safe. Yeah, even if we lose Oxide here, we'll be fine, because Ren can come out, hit 1 Icy Wind, and then that will be enough damage where Shedinja will come in, outspeed, 1 shot with Shadow Ball. So we should be alright here, no problem. Ooh, Destiny Bond. Exodia pieces don't cost anything at the moment. Oh, there's going to be some cheese. Sean, how long did it take me to get my living decks? It was about a 2-year process, but I wasn't grinding it actively, right? After I really locked in, it only probably took me about 6 months, but I spent time just enjoying playing through the games, playing through Coliseum, playing through XD, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby Sapphire, Emerald. Like, I played through every single one just to enjoy it and take my time with it, and it was absolutely worth it. I caught every Pokemon as I went through each route. Before every gym trainer, I checked my decks to see how close I was and how many Pokemon I still needed to go catch. It was so much fun, man. So, I would recommend it. Alright. Jose Lizama, what's going on, Mr. Lizama? Welcome to the stream, buddy. You are witnessing us lock up the guaranteed win at this point. In fact, yes, it is. It is 100% guaranteed. Even if he crits Oxide and Rend, we win. So we got 1 fight left. I think you can get them all legit if we swap records. That sounds a little sketchy there, Pete. Feel like you're handing me a briefcase and just telling me not to look the other way. Snom, recently in another stream chat a few days ago, someone said that Pokemon Bank went down. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I was gonna say no, please don't say so. Because there are still a few Pokemon I want to transfer up, but alright, it was just the eShop. Oh, I hope they never shut down Bank. I hope they just leave 1 server running, guys. It cannot cost them that much. I'm sure if they asked, we could pay it ourselves. If we all paid, I don't know, $1 a year for the amount of people who want it, I'm sure they would be able to come up with the cost to keep it running. Maxi, even though you're a PK Hex supremacist, there's no way you would ever cheat your Frontier matches by backing up matches. Yeah, that just doesn't sound fun. That's not part of it, right? Like, if I just saved my runs and kept going from, like, 80 onward, that wouldn't be fun. Okay, final fight of the night, y'all. And this guy's talking about rocking him hard. Please don't send out Reggie Rock immediately, dude. Gavin, don't do it. That's actually so huge. Crobat is so good for this team for us to fight. Oh my god. Oxide should be able to just guarantee set up against this thing without any issues at all. So let's see. And it's a tracked Crobat. So let's start with an Iron Defense. Attract, Toxic, Confuse Ray, Protect. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. We are feeling pretty safe right now. We're feeling pretty safe. Rob, Bank works as long as you have save data from Gen 7. Yeah, it's more so transferring from Bank up to home, I think, is the big fear of when that shuts down. This is going to be a nice and easy KO here for us to take out this Crobat. 3 of his moves do literally nothing, And his other move is Confuse Ray, which we out-heal from leftovers. This Crobat is just set up fodder, and it feels so good. Use all the ROMs for Deoxys Electabuzz? Yeah, for each their own. Exactly. Some people want to just get the shinies, get the Pokemon in the decks. Other people, like me, want to just spend time doing it. I'm okay with spending my time going through the journey. The destination for me isn't really that important. Although I will say this 100 win streak challenge, I'm starting to look forward more and more to that finish line. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. Okay, 29, 21, we are fully set up. Let's take down this bat, and let's see what we can deal with in the back. Peter, you have a friend who still owns all the OG distribution cards. Brother, if you have some pictures that you could post in the Discord, and depending on where you're at in the world, there might be one day that eventually we could meet up, and we could do a little bit of trade. I'll bring my own link cable. That would be so cool, Pete. That would be sick. Hey, Sleepy Boy, welcome to the stream, man. Hey, I'll tell you what. You're coming in at the last battle of the night. We are hoping that tonight we're able to push up to that 77. This is the final battle to get us there, and then we are prepped for a big potential hit, a run at the 100 on Saturday. The 10th anniversary distribution was fun, Electabuzz. I like a lot of the distributions they've done over the years have been really cool. Like the shiny beasts, the legendary beasts that you could get shiny is so cool. And then you can use them to unlock other things within the game. I know personally a lot of people don't like it, but having additional content locked behind distribution, in my opinion, is a lost art, right? Like you don't see it anymore. It doesn't happen. It's just, okay, go to GameStop, get a shiny. It's not go to GameStop, get a shiny, go to this specific side quest and learn lore about the game. How cool is that? Okay, come on, Oxide. Break through, pal. Best case scenario, this guy is doing minus 10 damage to me every turn. Sean, you hope they don't shut down Bank. You want to try and get as many of them as possible to home. I'm not too worried about it. I have the Ribbon Master Mareep that I'm working on. I just want to get him up. I want to get that one dealt with and done before. But after that, I'd be fine if they shut down Bank. It wouldn't bother me as much. Okay, there we go. Crobat down. Goodbye. Everyone say goodbye to Crobat you. Get him out of here. That's right, Sleepy Boy. Final battle time. I hate this guy. We all hate this guy. Get rid of him. Thankfully, I'm fully set up, but I really don't like that I'm having to deal with this golem right away here. This golem has done dirty things to our streak before. I don't like that. I do not like that. You know what I want to see? I want this golem to just blow up. Just get it over with and go for the explosion, please. Oh my god, it's going for Roar. Oh my god, it's going for Roar. That is a nightmare. Huh. Well, let's go for Brick Break. Let's get some damage. I should be able to get some good damage here. Let's see how much I can do. Maybe I crit. Not quite a crit, but solid damage. Okay, another Roar. Back into Oxide. So, I think I'm just going to go for more damage again. A Seismic Toss, right? Let's do a Seismic Toss. Very nice. Now, this thing does have Salac Berry, so I honestly think I don't want to trigger it. That's going to trigger it, isn't it? Shoot. I think it now outspeeds all of my Pokemon. It does. Yikes. That's okay. Shadow Ball. Maybe it misses Fire Blast. Why does this happen? Why does this happen? Why does this stupid golem always manage to select Fire Blast and hit it every time it needs to against Shedinja? Every time. Okay, I think this thing outspeeds me now, just as long as it doesn't explode, right? Okay, no, we're fine. Shoot, why did I use Return? It should still be enough though, right? I meant to Brick Break. Oh, Riley. That could have been so bad. Oh my god, that could have been so bad. Final Pokemon of the night. What is it? It's Manectric. Let's go Oxide, get a Toxic. I'm expecting this might have Roar as well, and I don't want to mess with that. It could be worse. It could be worse. Let's see. Thunderwave. See, that's why I'm glad I did it my way. There's a good chance this does have Roar, though. Looking at it, it does look like it could have Roar. Toxic, please. Okay, odds are still good. Odds are still good. Okay, there is the Toxic. I honestly think I'm not going to try and attack this thing. Simply because if this is the one I think it is, it has Pitaya Berry. And if I trigger its Pitaya Berry, it will destroy Rend in one shot. If I don't, Rend can still take this thing down. So I'm just going to sit here in Amnesia. I'm just going to sit here. There's a crit. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be double kidding me. What the heck is going on? I am begging you not to do this to me right now. The nice thing is that Rend can kill him from here. Rend can kill it from here. But I really just... Oh, there's Roar, though. That's Roar. That's Roar, right? Okay. I'm just gonna go for it, y'all. I'm just going for the return. One return knocks this thing out. Oh, we got him. We got him. We got the Lumberry. There it is, y'all. 77 wins, and we pulled it off. Let's go. We are ready for another Saturday stream. Thank you all so much for coming here. Oh my god. It is absurd. I'm sorry I missed so many chat messages. Let me just see if I can catch up here after all that craziness. But that's 77. Also, we didn't see a single Blaziken tonight. Not a single Blaziken tonight. That might be a record. I think we might have just broken a record of never seeing a single Blaziken. I don't think that's ever happened in a single stream of ours, right? That's absurd. Excellent. Excellent work, everybody. Excellent work. Bam. You want to hit the casino again, John? Yeah, let's hit the casino. Let's go hit the casino again, guys. Go ahead and get your guesses in for the casino. The gambler has come in clutch for us once again, so we're going to pay him back. We're going to pay him back. We're going to go to the casino. We're going to see if we can't get a little bit of a win here. That's how we'll finish it off. Lily Cove, Lotto, Mirage Island. Today's casino day. We'll do the other ones another time, but today's casino day for sure. Because the casino won us the game, let's be honest. So, everyone get your beds in. Get your beds in. What are we thinking? I am sticking once again to the green skitty. I think it's green skitty for sure. But get your guesses in. Are you thinking yellow? Are you thinking green? What Pokemon? What color? Let me know, everybody. Let's see it, let's see it, let's see it. Thank you guys once again all for coming out. What an incredible stream. The first stream of no Blazikens, not a single loss, some absurdly clutch moments. It's been a fantastic night. And again, I will be going live at, it'll be noon, I think. Yeah, it'll be noon Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. It'll be an hour early this coming week. So I hope to see each and every one of you there. Noon Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. I will be live pushing for the final 100. So everyone's got their guesses in. Everyone's got their guesses in. I'm going for green skitty. Let's go ahead and hit it and see. Yellow skitty. Any yellow skitties? Did we get a yellow skitty? Max Steves with the yellow skitty guess. Everyone say congrats to Max. Max pulled off the yellow skitty guess. Congrats to you, pal. I'm not seeing any others. I'm not seeing any other yellow skitties. But there you go, guys. Max Steves, you get to be the winner of the night, pal. Guys, that's it. That's all I got. For the rest of the night, I'm going to be nothing doing, as the screen says here as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I sincerely hope I see each and every one of you on Saturday for the final push. I got a good feeling this is the streak. I got a good feeling in my heart, you know. Some of these streaks have gotten ended early, but not this one. Not this one. Take care, everybody. See you soon, and have a good rest of your week.